What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel or you don't know who I am, my name is Jacob and I'm a full-time online reseller of vintage and basically any type of clothing I can get my hands on and resell online. I'm a full-time reseller and I primarily sell on the Poshmark app, and that is where I make my full-time income. Like seriously, all my checks come from the Poshmark app. Super crazy, but it's what I do. I also just started up this YouTube channel and I'm having a ton of fun making videos and providing content that's entertaining and informative to you guys. So if you're new to my channel and you need a little bit of a rundown of what I do here, I basically post videos documenting the day-to-day practices of my business, kind of the inside scoop, what I do, how I make money online, and basically kind of just the ins and outs of the resale business. And it's honestly a lot of fun. I have a lot of really cool videos I think that are not only entertaining but also informative. If you're trying to make money online, or you're a reseller, or you just like clothing and thrifting and vintage clothing and stuff, I have a ton of videos covering that. So if that is something that intrigues you, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified every single time I upload a video. Hit the like button. You've heard the spiel before. The like button can really help the YouTube algorithm expand my videos to a wider range of people. And also, if you want to talk to me, hit me up in the comment section down below. That would be fantastic. So it has been a super busy day in my shop. And if you don't know what my shop is, it is basically where I resell clothes. It's where I keep all my inventory, where I run my day-to-day practices as a business owner, and it's my basement. I don't know if you can tell by the rafters, the piping, the furnace, but I'll turn the camera around, give you guys a little sneak peek of what it is for all the new people here. So yeah, here we go. So like I said, there's the furnace, ring light, that's what I film in front of, and I basically just have a whole bunch of clothing stored over there, hats, shoes, bunch of random stuff. And yeah, this is where I basically work from every day. My basement. My plan is to get out of here one day with the kind help of you guys supporting the YouTube channel, and as my business grows, I'm hoping to move into some sort of warehouse or something a little bit different than this one day, but this works for now. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, but I had a very early morning today. I started shipping clothes at about 6 a.m. today, and it was a super good weekend for sales. I did roughly $1,400. I'll leave a screenshot up here somewhere that I had to start getting fulfilled. I think it was about 78 orders or so, so it was a super good weekend for sales. I mean, I'm not going to complain whatsoever. It's fourth quarter, December. Numbers always ramp up a little bit, but sales have been fantastic. Weekend and during the weekends and during the week, I'm very fortunate. Really can't complain whatsoever. It's just been a lot of hard work, and honestly, I like the early mornings. Like, it really felt good to grind out a few hours of shipping. I got about half of it done this morning, and I'm wrapping up the other half of it this evening to get out tomorrow morning. So yeah, as you can see here, I got another big pile done. And I got about another load like this to do, and honestly, that'll be about it. So yeah, super good weekend for sales. Christmas is coming up. People are buying products to get as gifts or for themselves, and it's just this is really the time of the year where money really flows like very loosely. Super good time for resellers. I just had a video documenting the 4 items I'm looking forward to resell before Christmas. Items I think are going to sell super well, and I actually sold some of them here. Actually, but my biggest sales here, I'm gonna throw the camera up on the tripod quick, talk to you guys. I have some really cool tips and tricks and some other things I want to show you guys. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys how to make some more money, and let's throw the camera on the tripod. Here we go. Alright, so actually my 2 biggest sales of the weekend were this jacket right here. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren denim jacket. It had a super cool tiger graphic on the back, and I got $75 for that jacket, which is super good. I was in it to little or nothing. Jackets are moving super good right now. It's winter time. You've heard the spiel before from me. Buy jackets if you can. This one had a great sales price and a ton of profit, so super happy with this sale. Definitely contributed to the $1,400 weekend. And my second biggest sale actually was this LeBron James high school jersey. I thought this was a super cool jersey. I got 80 bucks for it, and honestly, I think I paid $5 for it. So it was a ton of profit there. And honestly, I had a really hard time comping out this jersey. I actually didn't know like the true value of it. I feel like it could have been worth more than 80 bucks, but nonetheless, super happy with 80 bucks. Definitely a ton of profit. I had about 150 bucks just wrapped up in those 2 items, so that was fantastic. A lot of the other sales were just like a ton of bundles, some singular items, some modern items, just a whole spread of different items. And I'm gonna do one of these weekends like a video where I just go over every single sale, because I think that can be super informative, just to show you guys as thoroughly as possible what I'm moving out, because like I said, I am shipping out 78 different items, so like that's a ton, and it's just a real mixed bag of items. But yeah, definitely the jackets right now are what I'm noticing getting the most money for. All my higher end sales are definitely jackets. All the $30, $40, $50 sales are jackets. Even a lot of the $20 sales are jackets. People are bundling up t-shirts and stuff still, but it's really the outerwear that's getting me probably my most money and resulting in these higher sale weekends. Side note, I hope you guys kind of enjoy these vlog style videos. Like I said, it's just been a super busy day today, and my thoughts have kind of been everywhere. I didn't really know what I wanted to cover in this video, but I realized I had some useful information that I believe I could share with you guys, and it does date back a little bit to my last video as well, where I talked about the Christmas rush coming in, and I'm definitely feeling that right now. Like, sales are definitely up, outerwear is definitely moving. So I think I'm just gonna go over a couple tips and tricks for you guys to really hone in on before Christmas time and New Year's hits, because there's a ton of potential to make money here before the holiday season is over. And honestly, one of the first ones would be to look for the items that I previewed in the last video. That would be down jackets, wool jackets, or really any type of outerwear, boots, and then also skiing, snowboarding, gear. Anything like that is moving like crazy. I can't hold on to any snowboarding jackets, skiing jackets, any woolen garments. I move them like crazy, even if like they're sweaters or like wool button downs or anything. Down jackets a little bit harder to find, but you can get a ton of money for them. I previewed this Timberland parka next to me, and I'm expecting to get about 150 bucks for the parka before Christmas time. So definitely, if you need a bigger, like, in-depth information video on that, check out my last video. I go really in-depth on those 4 categories and what to look for and how to find them in the thrift. Another super helpful tip or trick, I guess you could say, would to really be doubling down on your inventory. Now is the time when people are ready to buy, and what I mean by doubling down is not only should you be adding more inventory, but you should really be looking at the inventory you have currently and figuring out ways to move it before Christmas, because people are ready to make deals. So what I've been doing is every single week leading up to Christmas now, I'm dropping the prices of my items by either 10 or 15%. I'm going to do that every single Sunday until Christmas hits. And that's just, it's really agitating my sales. It's really been an awesome catalyst to get old inventory moving, and people are like really making deals and putting deals together. I'm getting multiple repeat customers every single time I throw a discount out there, and you can figure out your own system, whether you want to do a higher discount than that, or maybe like lower discounts but do them more frequently, maybe like 5% off every 3 days or something. I don't know. I don't have the best answer for that, but I think now is the best time to start trying to make deals with people, because people are ready to get new items into their house. I mean, Christmas is almost here, so it's just a fantastic time. I cannot understate that enough. Now is really like the month, or I guess November and December is really the month where I try to flush out most of my inventory and recoup as much money as I can, and then in January, February, or like first quarter next year, I will just go on buying sprees and bulking on my inventory as much as I can, and that will usually ride me out for a good portion of the upcoming year. So if you want some consistent income all next year, now is the time to start making deals, so you can afford a whole bunch of inventory in the new year, and hopefully that can ride you out for a very long time. To go over one more piece of advice, this is a really big one. It's kind of a vague piece of advice, and it's kind of like a stereotype piece of advice, but honestly, it's don't give up. And I say that like very honestly. I mean, on this channel, I love to post all the wins that I have, like and use it to document and to kind of inspire you guys and motivate you guys with the possibility of what you could do with a resale business or just any business in general. But I've had a ton of down times, ton of dark times, ton of times where things didn't go my way, like days on ends where I haven't had any sales. That but at the end of the day, like, you just can't give up, because you never know what the light at the end of the tunnel looks like. And maybe that's cheesy advice, I don't know, but I actually take it to heart, and I keep that chip on my shoulder, never to give up, because I know as long as I do this, I'm just going to keep getting better at it and keep growing, and honestly, it's just going to be able to mold into the type of life that I want to live. So yeah, don't give up. Kind of cheesy, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Honestly, like, I love this time of year for being a reseller. Like, I'm super excited to flush out a ton of my inventory, like I said, and I'm really excited to start going thrifting again in January and doing some really big hauls and stuff. That's honestly my favorite part of this business, is doing the sourcing and the thrifting part of it. It's so much fun just digging in the thrifts, and it's kind of like that treasure hunt feeling. So I'm very excited to start documenting that with you guys when I do my bigger hauls. I haven't done a super big haul recently, and what I mean by a big haul is I'll go on these tangents where, not tangents, but I'll go on these little like streaks where I will double down on my inventory. I'll hold on to it for a long while, sell it off, and I'll stack up cash, and then I will go to a Goodwill bins, and I will just get like 500-600 pounds of inventory at a time. I just think it's so much fun, and I don't know, it's just like a cool day going to the bins and like getting like 3-4 carts just piled really high. So I'm super excited. When I go on one of those, I will document it, take you guys with me. My next one's probably going to be in January. So yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll make it a series or something. We'll find out. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give you guys some motivation and some advice, and just kind of like a vlog style video. Show you guys what I'm up to. Super busy day, super tired. But nonetheless, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. The Vikings beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, which I'm super stoked about. We're finally sliding into the playoff picture somewhat, but nonetheless, that's football nonsense, whatever. The reason why you guys are on this channel is for reselling info and vintage clothing and stuff like that. So nonetheless, I really appreciate you guys being here. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's Monday. I will see you guys Wednesday. Until then, peace.